Hello, everyone, and welcome to a look at PewDiePie, Legend of the Brofist. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this is a game that was released on Steam in this past month of December, and it's a port of a mobile game that was released earlier in the year, in September. But now in December, it's come out on Steam. It's come out on Windows. So I thought we'd take a look at this. I haven't heard too many people talking about it, so maybe it's just a low-key release that got past people's radars. It got my attention because, I do like retro-styled games. I like sprite-based games. It's a style that appeals to me. And this is a side-scrolling platformer that is made like a 16-bit game, you know? You can hear what it sounds like. It's made very much in that style, in that aesthetic. So, I thought we'd try it out, see what it's like, and, hey, maybe it'll be something pretty good. Let's start it off. So we start off on a world map, and I've actually completed the game, so we can see what the entire map looks like. But we won't take a look at much of this, because we're going to want to start off with level 1 at Pewds' house, where the story begins, because the game actually has a pretty deep backstory. It's pregnant with lore. And I thought we might take a look at how the entire saga begins before we do anything else. So let's start off at Pewds' house in what is apparently a typical day in his life. We can choose various difficulties. I guess we're on hard because I beat it on easy and then hard. So we could do fist, but that's bro difficulty. I'm sorry. Let's keep it on hard for right now, I think. There are also an assortment of characters that we could choose, but I think we're going to use the titular character, as well as some power-ups. These are some super moves that I've picked up throughout the game. But let's start off and see how this all comes about.
And that, bros, is how you make bread using your butt cheeks. So anyways, thanks for watching, and as always, stay awesome. Great! A new video to upload. I wonder how many views my last video got. What? 0? That's weird.
All your fans belong to us. And now, it's your turn to be contained.
You damn barrels! You'll never capture me!
Contain! Contain!
What the hell is going on? I have to find Marcy and see if she's safe.
Alright, and the game begins. PewDiePie's house is being invaded by barrels, and I guess PewDiePie is some kind of vlogger. He was making some kind of vlog about, handy advice in your daily life, such as how you can make toast if you don't have power in your house. You can use it using your body heat, and I think that's fairly useful to know. I guess that's what he does, and apparently he has quite a fan base, because he was shocked upon seeing that his latest video got 0 views, and apparently his fan base has been kidnapped by the barrels. And I don't know, PewDiePie does not seem entirely surprised by this, so I guess there must be some kind of history between him and the barrels, some kind of hostility. But it doesn't really explain that in the game. I guess we need to know about the expanded universe to know about that. Hold on, there's a pile of clothes right here. I found a girl in the clothes. Alright, now we have to escape the barrels. They are trying to murder us. They are home invaders. So yes, side-scrolling platforming, stomping on enemies, in the style that you're familiar with. You've all played games like this. Visuals are all alright. Music sounds good. There's also a hidden wrinkle, well, not a hidden, but an additional wrinkle of finding things in the background that you can, piles of stuff that you can dig through, and I can't stomp this barrel for some reason. Hold on. There we go. Like, I can search through this pile of leaves, and I found a heart. So you can do that, keep your eyes on the background for stuff that's happening. So, I haven't heard of these characters before, which is kind of odd because when you look at how it's presented, it kind of seems like it's assumed that you've heard of this PewDiePie character before. I'm not sure where he's from, because I think this is the first game that he's been in. But considering that the game seems to be presented in such a way that it expects that you've heard of him, as well as his rivalry with these barrels, I'm wondering what piece of fiction he's from. Like, maybe he's from some kind of Newgrounds animation or something? And that would explain why I have not seen him before. Anyway, that arrow is telling us where we need to go. It's telling us to go up towards a pile of clothes. Another pile of clothes that has been left out on the couch. It really does need to clean these clothes up. We found a dog. And PewDiePie's dogs will die for him, quite literally. If PewDiePie, I keep calling him that, it's kind of an awkward name. I guess we'll just call him Pewds. If Pewds takes a lethal blow, something that would kill him, his dog will take it for him in his place. And he's got toast. I guess that's good. I mean, this now is not the time for breakfast. No, I shouldn't say that. It's always time for a filling breakfast that's going to give you the energy you need throughout the day. Yes, so Pewds' dogs will die for him. So that's good, because he has found himself in this awkward situation where he's being a second dog. Yes, this dog will also die for him. That was a pregnant barrel right there. That camera is taking my picture, and I don't know why. I could pick up these coins to buy stuff in the store. Things like power-ups, additional moves, additional characters, things like that. There's more clothes. Where are these clothes coming from? Isn't there a hamper somewhere we could just put them all away in? We got pink headphones. I don't know why it's important that they're pink, but we got them. So the visuals are pretty nice, and the music's good. I do like the music that we're hearing right now. I got it. I don't know why a rubber duck would be helpful to me right now. Sorry, helpful to Pewds in this moment of crisis, as he is being attacked by all kinds of barrels. And I'm sure there must be some kind of, like I said, some kind of expanded backstory that would tell us the history of Pewds and the barrels. But he doesn't seem to come up in this game. All we know is that Dr. Crab has joined the party, and he can upgrade our health, but we don't need that right now. We need an explanation of why the barrels and Pewds do not like each other. Because like I said, it seems like there's some kind of long-standing hostility between them. And why are we continuing to just run around the house and dig through these piles of clothes that Pewds really should have put away himself, but he hasn't. But we have everything we need, apparently. Now it's time to go to the basement and look through more clothes. We got the keys to the car. You don't leave your keys to your car in a pile of clothes, Pewds. If you need your car in a hurry, like now, you won't be able to find it.
There's no point in running. I captured all your fans, and soon the legendary Brofist shall be mine.
The legendary Brofist? The hell is that?
What? Don't you know? How pitiful. But never mind that. My minions will capture you, and the power of the legendary Brofist will be mine!
Capoots, you have to save your fans! Finally, he's gone. Now I can get back into bed and eat snacks all day.
Now, I know what you're thinking, and it's not really fair to bash the game because of its voice acting. I know I sometimes do that, but this isn't like a little indie game. They don't have the money, to hire voice talent, so they're just going to, get any voice acting they can. Probably the developers went on a forum that they're on, and asked for anyone who wants to send in some sound bites for their game that they're making, because they need some voice acting, and, you take what you can get, so I don't judge it too harshly for that. It's time to go on the highway. Alright, this is how we drive a car.
Escaping the wrath of our mighty tank.
These barrels are very well equipped.
Yourself or be contained.
Right, so we have to escape the tank by jumping on cars. And it seems like this rivalry that PewDiePie has with these barrels is now going to make some casualties, because I would imagine that not everyone on this highway is getting out of this unscathed, as that tank is going to probably run over a bunch of those cars. Hold on, there's like a pile of garbage on this truck, and I probably want to dig through that. I got a patch. Those are some collectibles. Oh no. Yep, there we go. That was a lethal hit, so the dog died in my place. It gave its only life, so that Pewds may live. Oh yeah, like, this definitely is generating casualties. That tank is blowing up all of these cars. So yes, this has now gotten just out of hand. It's no longer just about kidnapping Pewds' fans. It's about murdering all in their way. Oh, I don't have much health left. So the dog died when. Oh, okay. And PewDiePie just got smashed by a barrel. So yeah, that's basically what this game's all about. It's side-scrolling. It's retro-themed with sprite graphics and chiptune music, and it seems to do that quite well. I mean, from what I'm seeing, it sounds really good, and the animations of what sprite graphics there are is quite good as well. I don't know why everything is trying to kill Pewds, though. It seems like everything in the world has it out for him. I'm more interested in that video that he was making at the beginning about warming up that toast. That seems like pretty good advice that we could all use. Unfortunately, we don't get to watch that video. Alright, let's focus this time. Let's concentrate. Make sure that we get past these barrels. The blue flags are a checkpoint, so it's a good thing that that truck just happened to have one on top of it for some reason. And there are these cameras that I guess are taking screenshots of the game. I haven't really tried to do anything with them. I guess you can save those screenshots, but I don't know if you can really upload them anywhere. Maybe you can upload them to Steam or something, I don't know. The game's not very long. I beat it in only a couple sittings. But it's pretty good while it lasts.
Nowhere to run. Get it for yourself or get blown to smithereens.
Never. A phone call? Now's not really a good time.
Wait, I'm getting you out of here. Jump on my jet.
Your what? Oh my god. Where did you get a jet?
Oh, that? Just something I got on the internet.
Damn you! You haven't seen the last of me.
Man, that dramatic escape had me on the edge of my seat. I'm sweating here, wondering if Pewds was going to get out of that unscathed. So, I mean, like I said before, I'm not sure where this cast of characters is from, but it seems like it's a pretty large, it seems like a pretty large cast. It seems like something appropriate for like a Saturday morning cartoon, if they had those anymore. But I don't know where any of this is from, really. If anyone could let me know what like Flash animation or maybe webcomic, maybe like it's from a webcomic. If anyone knows what it's from and could let me know, where I could find out more about this particular fiction, about this particular cast of characters, and their delightful hijinks. These antics they get up to are hilarious. See, now I'm on a jet fighter. Continuity between levels.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be so easy.
Yeah, about that. Jet fuel is kind of expensive. You'll have to use the backup plane behind you.
What? This thing? You have gotta be kidding me.
Call me if you ever need help again.
And now we've changed genres. Now we're playing a shmup. So this game is pretty versatile. Goes from being a side-scrolling platformer to being a horizontal shmup. And our dog is alive again. We now have both dogs with us. I mean, like I was saying before, considering... Oh, hold on. Unicorns. Deadly unicorns. We must kill them. Leaving rainbows behind in their wake. I don't know what they have to do with the barrels, but I guess they're in some kind of collusion, as well as the killer whales falling from the sky. It's like I was saying, you would think that with a cast of characters like this, someone would be able to make some kind of popular YouTube series. It's kind of weird that hasn't happened. But maybe, I don't know, maybe this video game will give these characters the kind of exposure they need to really get some kind of popularity going, you know? Maybe this could be the birth of a whole new video game franchise. I mean, I do know there has been a lot of talk in the past few months about new characters being added to Super Smash Brothers. You know, I wonder if maybe you could write in PewDiePie's name. You want Pewds for Smash Brothers? He could probably get in if you want to just write that in. If they still, I'm not sure if they're still taking ballots for that. But if they are, he could probably be a pretty good addition to that game, a popular addition that everyone could enjoy, kids and adults.
I found you. Got you this time. You won't get away from my mighty flying train.
This seems impractical. But like I was saying, you know, the recent character that they announced for Smash is Bayonetta, and I don't think that anyone was really happy about that. Like, I think that Pewds is a character that has much more mainstream appeal in a game like Smash Brothers. Probably not too late to request that he be included. I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm too engrossed in the gripping gameplay of PewDiePie Legend of the Brofist. And by the way, you did notice that at the beginning, it was said that the King Barrel wanted the power of the Brofist, but PewDiePie does not know what it could be. I usually don't like to give spoilers to games, but it turns out that it is the combined power of all of PewDiePie's fans.
Your damn power of the Brofist.
Yes, that power. It's basically like a spirit bomb that he gets from all of his viewers. And that is the power that the King Barrel wants. But will the King Barrel ever understand that you just can't take such power?
Brother in the North Pole will avenge me!
Such power can only be given through love. And that's what PewDiePie understands.
Why would I go to the North Pole?
Well, I don't know why we would be going to the North Pole, but if I look at this map... Hold on.
Like I'm gonna get out of this awesome plane.
Hold on, we're in a no-plane zone.
Video game rules. Guess it's on foot from now on.
You see, PewDiePie delightfully is aware that he is bound to video game rules, because he is in a video game world. He understands that. I like how meta that is. PewDiePie wonders why he is going to go to the North Pole, but I mean, if I go to this map, it does kind of look like that's where he's going. Alright, this looks all icy. Well, should we do any more levels? I don't know. I think that's probably enough. I can't think of anything else to say about PewDiePie, Legend of the Brofist. Now available for Windows, it's on Steam. It's a fun little retro side-scrolling platformer with sprite graphics, with chiptune music, featuring, just like I said, just a delightful cast of characters who will make you laugh and maybe make you cry, maybe make you feel something inside. I know that I'm very interested in continuing on with the adventures of PewDiePie, and I just hope that there will be some sort of media that I could consume that would give me more of what I want. Give me more of these wonderful characters. There must be some way that I could enjoy these characters in some kind of form of entertainment, be it some kind of video format. I don't know, but I'm just hoping it happens. And if you could let me know, if you could tell me where else I might encounter these characters, I would appreciate that greatly. But this has been PewDiePie, Legend of the Brofist.